New information on Haley Cox. Many of you remember the 4-year-old girl from Forsyth who suffered from as many as 200 seizures a day. Her mom, Janaea, said her medication left her unable to speak, sit up on her own, move, or respond. This was video of Haley as her mom attended hearings during the unsuccessful fight to legalize medical marijuana in Georgia during this past legislative session. This afternoon, Janaea Cox sent us more recent iPhone video of her daughter after receiving intravenous prescribed cannabis oil in Colorado, where the treatment is legal.
You say, Mama? Mama? Good girl. Say, Mama? What's that all about? You say, Mama?
That video sent from Colorado. Meanwhile, here in Georgia, Governor Nathan Deal announced a step forward for medical cannabis. Tom George joins us in the studio with more on the governor's decision. Tom.
Frank, earlier today, the governor announced a plan that would partner the state with educational institutions to use clinical trials as a way to get Georgians access to that cannabis oil. Now, there's two parts to the governor's plan, both involving Georgia Regents University in Augusta. One would allow GRU to participate in a private clinical trial. The other would have GRU start its own trial, bringing in the cannabis oil from a program at Ole Miss. Both would already be legal under current Georgia code. Now, earlier I spoke with Macon State Representative Alan Peake, who sponsored the bill allowing cannabis oil for kids with seizures that failed in the legislature. He told me today's decision would not allow families the quick relief they need, but it would get the ball rolling.
There may be families that, because of the situation of their children, have to move right now. But for those that maybe have longer time and have an ability to be able to wait, there is going to be a solution one day in Georgia for medical cannabis for children with seizure disorders.
Now, so far, scientific research on the benefits of cannabis is still limited, but as you saw earlier in that video where Haley said mama for the first time, some parents report kids using the treatment are getting dramatic results. We spoke with Haley's mom, Janaea, from Colorado, to talk about what she says is an amazing turnaround, and her hope is that other kids in Georgia will benefit too.
It was about a week after we got here. We got her on the oil, and her seizures reduced dramatically. She is now, on a worse day, is at 15 seizures a day, and on a really good day, she's at 2 seizures a day. So she's doing really well. She's been smiling a lot more. She's making eye contact with us. She follows us when we walk around the room, which she never used to do. She can hold her head up now, and when she sits, she only needs a little.
Now, again, today's ruling is just a starting point in Georgia. For the time being, Haley and her mom will have to stay put in Colorado. Frank?
All right, thank you, Tom. Alan Peake says the governor's plan would cost a few $1 million, but no specific number has been set yet.